Hey guys, we're back for another adventure. I've got my beautiful wife with hold on, let me do that. I got my beautiful wife with me. Say hi, dear.
Hello, dear.
Hello, hello. So we're back out for another one. It is a scorcher out here. It's been a bit of a heat wave for the last few days. So we've come out onto Lake Ontario. It looks like an absolutely glassed off. We got glass. It's glassed off for the evening. So we're gonna get out here. I think what our goal is for today is, last video you saw we kind of went into the harbor there. So today I think we're gonna try and make it down to Hamilton and back. Just enjoy the ride while we got some flat water like this. So let's just see what kind of stuff we can explore. We're probably gonna stop in a little bit at Port Credit, just check out the ship there. But we launched today out of Promenade here in Mississauga. Not too bad, it wasn't too crazy, so all good there. But yeah, let's head out onto the water and have a great evening ride. All right, let's go. So awesome is that we're out here, and I actually ran into one of my subscribers, Ben. So it's Ben, right? Ben and his daughters. Hey, they're going out. All right, have a great time. That's awesome. I love when that happens. So
Really found people in the wild.
yeah,
Subscribers in the wild.
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
All right, well, our first stop is going to be probably Port Credit to take a quick look at this ship they use as a protection for the harbor. So let's get it going. All right, guys, so we've made it to this old ship, which I can't see what the name of it is, but they use it to protect the harbor, so it's grounded here, right? It's kind of cool to check out. It's probably backlit because of the sun, but they have a cutout here in the hull that you can kind of look into, and on calm days like this, you can actually get pretty close to it, but that would be like one of the doors there. And spooky. Can we see it? You can see like handles and all that. Crazy. Yes, this is the ghost ship. Ghost ship of Port Credit. But yeah, on calm days like this, you can actually come right along it. And I mean, there's some graffiti on it, but very cool to see. So I said so. Everybody take a drink.
No, it's a pinch.
No. For them, it's a drink, dear. They had to do shots while we watch this.
I wasn't aware of this deal.
Yeah, I made it with myself. So, anyways, again, I mean, tons of seagulls just sitting on it, so I don't want to piss them off because let's not get crapped on. And then this is going into Port Credit, but we're not going to go into Port Credit right now. Yeah, right up there. But we're going to keep continuing trying to get down to Hamilton, see how it goes. All right. But guys, we've just come up to one of the processing plants here on Lake Ontario, and you can see this is one of the outshoots of the cooling water. So water they use from the lake to cool the process, and then they clean it, of course, before it comes out into the lake. As you can see, it's nice and clean. But that's super warm water that's coming out. So like the water temperature right here is like actually really nice versus probably 10 feet over there. So kind of a cool little thing, and we were just being told that sometimes you can find some huge fish just hanging out around here, enjoying the warm water. So kind of a little spot, eh? Yeah, I can't argue. But we're gonna come over to where this is where one of the docks for the Great Lake freighters would come up, and oh, it's all sand too.
Yeah.
Look at that. Come up and unload, and then there's, oh, I think we found some. Hold on, I'm gonna stand up. Are you standing up? All right, I'll stand up. There might be some fish. Which way are they going? Did you see them? No. Oh. We missed them. Like always, guys, even when I'm not even fishing, I can't see fish. It's terrible. That's crazy. They're pretty smart. But yeah, like I was saying, and then there's a freighter actually over there. I'm going to be back there. There's a freighter over there as well, so we're going to kind of go by that. I mean, my good buddy Lake Erie vlogger Nigel there, he's going to be so jealous of me checking out a Great Lake freighter without him. I don't know what to do. But yeah, let's head over there and see what's next. But that was pretty cool to see actually an offshoot where you can feel warm water coming out. I mean, would I swim there? Probably not. But yeah, let's keep going. All right. All right, let's try not to get pooped on. But you can see like there's, you know, industrial strength bumpers here to keep the boat secure. And then this would be like where they pump the fuel out. So this is a refinery, obviously. And we're sitting in about 23, 24 feet of water. That did look pretty cool. All right, let's keep going, catch up, and seeing what we're looking at. But yeah, very cool. See what gets done here on the lake. Oh, it's for Petro-Canada. I can see a sign up here. Petro-Canada. All right, we gotta get out of here. These shit hawks are going.
All
right, let's go. Nigel, eat your heart out, buddy. Checking out the Algoma Niagara. It's crazy is just how tiny you are compared to a ship of this size. Incredible.
Yeah, that's a big boat.
That's a big boat.
What do they do on this?
This would probably be grain, because that's like probably a grain elevator. You can see it runs down that covered. Yeah, possibly. I'll let Nigel comment in the comments about what this does.
Nigel, educate us.
Please, Nigel, in the comments,
About this boat.
please tell us about this boat and all the wonderful facts. Thank you, sir. Equinox class. Would not, it would be entertaining. No, I wouldn't do it. I'd die. All right, it's time to put a little, I want to see this on the drone, so we're going to put the drone up now. Please enjoy this next little bit of drone footage. We're not done.
Oh, sorry.
Just-
not peace.
Just drone footage with wonderful music. Well, guys, new update. Dun, 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 dun. Engine issues.
Send help.
We're stranded. We're having issues with either the battery or the fuse on something. I was up filming. How did that happen? Were we moving when I did it, or did I stop? Oh, I stopped from droning.
Stop to grab the drone.
Yeah, I stopped it. So we were filming with the drone. I stopped everything to film with the drone, turned the power off to pick the drone up, and then went to go start it, and I just heard this click, 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 click. So I think the starter isn't getting enough juice, or something's come loose, or the ground fault. So luckily, Ben is able to go. I gave him my keys. I've got a battery jumper in my car, which I probably should have had in the boat. So he's going to go and pick that up and bring it back and see if we can just jump the battery and see if that will get us going. And then this adventure is coming to an end. But if that's not it, then we're going to be doing some towing. And the irony is he has a Yamaha, so I'm never going to hear the end of that. But yeah, so I checked the fuses in it. So, you know, these are your fuses. tried the main power fuse, she tried the battery fuse, tried the fuel fuse. I don't know if they were tripped or something like that, but I pulled them, put them back in. So we shall see. I checked the... Come on. Hold on. I checked. Like the battery cables are tight. So that's not an issue. The engine is hot, I'll tell you that. So we sit here and we wait. Luckily it's a somewhat decent night. I will keep you up to date. Update. We are still not moving.
No one has sent help.
Well, no, someone's gone for help. The issue that we're running into, and we just talked to him, he's gone back to the ramp, but you guys probably won't see it in the video, but there's a massive fog bank coming in out over the lake right now. And he just texted me from the ramp saying it's super thick already there. Luckily, it hasn't rolled into us yet, but that's going to suck if we can't get started. So yeah, fun times. So that's our little update at whatever point in the day this is. We will keep you posted. Well, next update is the fog bank is really rolling in now. We can't even see the big ship that was there, so that's awesome. Can't see shore anymore, so that's good. The update is, though, our buddy is coming to bring the booster pack, and I spoke with my guys at Energy and told them what's going on. They think it's a low voltage issue on the Sea-Doo, so I will be replacing this battery, barring we get out of here. So
And buying your wife a fancy dinner.
yes, apparently I now owe my wife a fancy dinner. I love you. All right, guys, we'll keep you posted on this, but it's getting a bit more tricky now that there's fog coming in.
We're fine. We're together.
Yes,
We're safe.
we're safe, and we're not far. We can literally see shore.
Mark will swim if needed.
Yes, it's not. We will figure it out. But just I talk about what an adventure this has turned out to be. Anyway, that's the update we're at right now. Surrounded by fog. At least the sun's out, which is weird as anything. So once we get here, we'll try to boost it and see where we go from there. So we'll keep you updated. All right, see you in a minute. I can hear him. I can hear him. There he is, coming out of the fog. Dun, dun, dun. My damn microphone's not working.
Our hero!
He's made it!
Woo!
Twice in one day.
Yeah!
All right.
This time was seven fire trucks, 6 police cars, and
Oh
a
my
burning house.
gosh!
I was the guy to phone 911 and be there.
Wow!
Wow, craziness. All right. So
Now we see
if the jumping works. Guys, it's bloody working. We jumped it. We're back. The legend Ben.
Woohoo!
What a hero. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate your help. This is what I mean. Is the community out here is amazing. I mean, it's so good. I appreciate it. Right, get home, get safe. Thank you, my friend, okay? All right. So I got that Norco Boost Plus. We got it boosted. We are not turning this sucker off. We're just going home. So the adventure continues. All right, guys. Well, we've got forward motion. We're doing it. Everything's moving, but we're making our way back. I mean, the fog has come in, so it's a bit tricky like that. And yeah, we're just done, right, Dick?
The wife is cold.
The wife is cold, so we're heading back, guys. So this is just going to be a punch back to the ramp. I'll check in with you guys there when we get there. Cheers. All right, guys, well, we made it back safe and sound, but we'll be taking it into our good friends at Energy Powersports. Make sure they take a look at it and get me sorted out. So thanks so much for watching this quick video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, be safe on the water. Until the next adventure, peace.